A 16-year-old boy arrested after one of Britain's most famous trees was felled has been released on bail. Now, it was one of the most photographed trees in Britain. This much-loved tree by Hadrian's Wall in Northumberland had stood in this gap for 300 years, and then, without warning, it was felled on Wednesday night. A 16-year-old boy who was arrested has been released on bail. Now thoughts are already turning to what will fill the void left by this iconic tree. Alison Freeman reports.
For many, it wasn't just a tree, it was a special place.
I have many memories of the tree, like with friends from university, with my mom, with my now husband, with my friends, and son is not there anymore.
When I saw it on the television last night, I just had a lump in my throat. I feel I'm filling up now.
Rhea from Sweden last visited 5 years ago with her family who live here.
I didn't really believe it at first, so I thought that, yeah, let's go and have a look, and unfortunately it is true.
The idea that the stump could produce another tree has been suggested. Experts say it could happen, but it would be a challenge. How can a new tree grow out of it?
So trees can recover from extreme events like this, but they will grow differently. So some trees can produce suckers from the bottom, but they become multi-stemmed. What was significant about this tree was its form in the landscape.
So it could never look the same then?
It would never look the same. And it would also take 200 or 300 years.
Look, we've had 4 seasons in one day here. Does this make it a particularly hostile environment for a tree to grow in?
It is. You'll notice that this is one of very few trees in this landscape. And it's not easy to replace trees like this because of the restrictions around Hadrian's Wall and simply getting trees to establish in a hostile environment like this.
Photographer Ian has taken thousands of pictures of Sycamore Gap over the years.
I feel really upset for this photography community because a lot of beginners choose this spot because it gives you that, the rule of thirds, it gives you everything you need from a good photograph. The fact that it sits due north, the northern lights sit right behind it when they kick off, the Milky Way sits around the tree, it almost hugs the tree during the winter months, and it's just beautiful. You couldn't get a more tranquil and beautiful place.
Forensics officers were on site today taking samples from the stump. A 16-year-old boy arrested yesterday has now been bailed, and police are continuing to investigate how and why this happened at this beautiful spot. Alison Freeman, BBC News, Northumberland.